Hello guys, how are you guys? Welcome back to another stream here, and there's actually quite a couple of people already on here. Let's give them all a nice hello. We have Akwi, as per usual, Ember, Osu, Dan, Dax, Mr. Deltoid, Wayne, the Wizard, Wider Boss, MG Max, Jim Iron, Otherman, the Legion to Soil. I know you said how to pronounce your name or what I should call you, but I keep forgetting. And the Bavano. I think that should cover everyone. Let me know if I forgot someone or I missed anyone. Welcome back to another stream on the server here from ASA. Today we're going to be working on a little bit on the manor itself, but I also wanted to get some work around the city, so we'll see. And you might notice the music is a little different here. I have been trying to set up like a mixtape, or not a mixtape, playlist, I guess, with just songs that would fit this kind of vibe that we're doing here. And I know some of the songs are not strictly Mediterranean. So I have like a mix of soundtracks from Assassin's Creed, Odyssey and Origins and Brotherhood, I think. And then we have The Witcher, Blood and Wine. Yeah, and some other. And yeah, that's basically what we're doing here, just to get like a nice soundtrack in the back to set the mood while we're working on ASA and maybe similar builds in the future. Lurkalini, hello, welcome. Hugo, okay, I'm gonna try to remember that. But I will probably forget, I'm so sorry. So as I mentioned, I want to get some work done on the manor here. Awesome Sauce, thank you so much for the follow. That was about time, wasn't it? Some work on the manor, but I also want to get maybe a field or two done. But I guess you guys might want to see some manor building first. But what do you guys want? Do you want interior or farms to begin with? Do a poll, Akwi. Please. And while you do that, I'm going to just walk around here. Looking at the beauties we have made so far. It's really quite cool. We're gonna do both, so it's just kind of where we start. Because we need to finish the manor. The manor is very empty. And I've been doing some off camera, but yeah, we need to finish the manor soon. Thank you, Butterman. We have some more votes on the farms. So I'm gonna start thinking a little bit. Of what we do. Maybe we'll do... Yeah, I think it looks like we end up with farms. So we're gonna start with that just so we don't have to wait. Because I think you said it at like 2 or 3 minutes. Looks like. I don't know. So I think what we could do here is to make a field that is being harvested. I think that always looks pretty cool. Like I've done some at... Where was the last place? Yeah, no problem, Akwi. I think we're already getting the results here we need. We could do something like this. So it's a wheat field and they started like thatching up. I want to say it's called thatch up, but I'm not sure. The hay here. So we could do something like that. Hello, Gruffy Man. Imperdinax and Epic Man. Hello, hello, hello. We could also do a crop rotation field. So basically a field that's empty. Just left like it is. I think I'm going to leave this here, field being harvested. Since it's so close to the town here. Just to get some interesting stuff. But a rotation field or an unused field would definitely be very simple going to make. Let's just get some retexture done here. So 1, mask that to 2. We are just working on some farms right now. I add. And then we're gonna get working on the manor later. Then we're gonna remove there we go. I'm not so sure this song works. It's very remove from playlist. And then next one. So today's or the playlist will be altered a little bit during today's stream because it's yeah, the first time really listening through everything. So if there's songs that just really don't fit, we'll have to remove them manually during the stream. But it's all for the greater good, I think. Just trying to smooth out some of the landscape here as well, with yeah, just adding, filling in the patches and stuff, so we don't get these awkward small dents in the farm. I don't make my playlist public just because my playlists are made on my private account, so I don't want to share all of that out. So yeah. But I've actually been debating on if I should get myself like a do I call it a Bisnet Spotify account, so I could share like the music and stuff I listen to with you guys for building in live streams and videos. And do that, and then just have like a Vigo Man as a creator and not this dude. Not for Asa. I have done many in the past, but maybe we'll do that. What kind of animals would you have in a Mediterranean area? I guess most of them, but are any in particular that's more used? Yeah, let's get some of that, some dirt gravel. Replace 35-1 with 14231, 14083, and 14093. There we go. Sheep or chicken? Yeah. donkeys would make sense as well, yips. And just so it looks a little better, we're going to just smooth out some of the bits here with some slabs. But honestly, I don't care like with layering every single bit here. So I just like to break some of the lines a little bit. Oh, it's a donk. Yeah, that would that could be really cool. And then I have like this cool design for stacks of hay. So just put that over there. I'm not sure if I'm keeping up with chat right now. Goats, sheep, chickens, and donkeys. I'm pretty sure, or maybe it actually did. If they did, like, bring up donkeys to eat, do they? No. Maybe they did back in the day. I don't know, but. Goats, we can definitely get like goats or try to do goats for sure. Chickens are very simple. I have a feeling we might already have some, but I don't know. Hello there, Azulet. Yeah, so I guess that they will use them for like as a resource, like transport and stuff. That makes the most sense in my mind. We're gonna do fishing when we get to the harbor down here, so that's gonna be something that happens eventually. Okay, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, fishing is very important in Mediterranean areas, so we definitely need that. And then I like to add these patches. And they then kind of follow the line of the field. So as you can see, like the plow has moved this way. So when they gathered it, some of it has like been left behind, just like a small crumble here and there. And that's what we're adding. I did not know that awesome sauce, but it kind of makes sense. There's other animals to eat, so we probably eat those first, and then save the ones that produce wool to last. just spreading these around is also like a nice way, I think, to break it up a little bit, because it can become very flat and plain, and some of this just adds a little bit. And you could also maybe go in with some layers here and just add some depth, but not like all over the place. As I said, I don't want to do that. Just like some here and there to break it up a little bit. We could have like an apiary, I think that's called, with bees and stuff. I think that's really cool. And then we have an opening here to get in. Perfect. All right. And then maybe we should just get the texture of the walls done. So let's get all of this in one go. So we go up here. Position 1. Yes. Then replace, whoops, 3513 with 16895 and 2773. There we go. That's pretty cool. How does that look on the map? Let's update, please. I've been watching a lot of The Office lately. I have watched it once, and I just started rewatching it straight away because it's just a great show. And right now, I'm pretty busy, so having something very like lighthearted and stuff to watch on the side while playing games or eating dinner is just great. So I have that. Watch some of that from time to time. And I also started watching Prison Break with my girlfriend, and we're like mid-season 2. We haven't gotten too far. But also Brooklyn Nine-Nine released a new season. I'm not sure when, but I saw it yesterday that they released a new season. So I started watching that as well. So yeah, a lot of stuff going on. So mainly watching Office while I build, and then the other ones when I don't build. So yeah, I'm not a full-time YouTuber. That would be crazy if I was able to do that with the size of the channel I have. I would love to, but it's not really possible at the moment. So I am a full-time student, master degree student, studying computer science and artificial intelligence at the moment. So that takes up a lot of my time, and then I also work with developing and implementing an artificial intelligence for a company on the side. So I'm pretty much busy. I do a lot of YouTube video stuff, and do have a job and full-time studying. Yeah. So that's what I'm spending my time on. But yeah, it's fun though. It's very interesting. Let's say it like that. I have a feeling that a lot of the people playing Conquest Reforged and stuff are into computer science. Like I know a lot. At least a lot of the devs and stuff are computer engineers. You could build Skynet? Yes, that's the plan. Dude, I love this little farm. It's just cute. It's very cute. I'm digging it. Yeah, so these payments here, I'm gonna do stuff with them. I have a plan, but the road are mainly here because you drag the wagons along and it keeps the grass away, kind of. But on the side here, you don't bring your cars all the way up to here, so there's going to be like some small shrubbery growing. So I want to do that eventually, but probably like this kind of stone maybe. Then we can have some bushes like that. There's some small stuff growing along the side here. It could be a draining ditch. Yeah, we could do that. I'm not sure they would implement that on such a small road though, but we can use some fluffy bushes as well. That's for sure. We love those. So just like a little bit. We don't have to do something massive here, but just like enough to indicate that it's a little overgrown. We love fluffy bushes. Oh yes, we do. Just gonna go over and add some of these here and there just to add some depth to the walls. So what are you guys watching at the moment? We never got to you. We'll just listen to me. Are you watching any fun shows and stuff lately? I'm always interested in new fun shows to watch, so if you have any to recommend, please do let me know. There's nothing better, yeah, that's for sure. A fluffy bush is the thing. Been playing a lot of Minecraft. That's good. I've seen Breaking Bad. Yeah, I watched that way back. Really good show. I have so many like scenes I keep on remembering. That's like, wow, that's cool. That's a nice use of effects or very creative way of telling a story. Orphan Black? What kind of show is that? Hey yo, Vigo always gets so happy, I guess you mean. Not hoey. But yeah, I'm so glad you feel that way when you watch my streams. That's kind of why YouTubers and stuff do it, you know? It's to spread some happiness and joy and, of course, do something they love. I would do the building if it wasn't for you guys as well. Like, I would play Minecraft if you weren't here, but it sure helps. But it's also just like having a platform to share creativity and have fun and stuff. So I'm very glad you feel like that way. Yeah, I've seen Norges Tøffeste. I watched that with my brother during Easter. He's a big fan of that. I've never really, or lately, I've never really been watching shows that are like reality shows. I barely watch that anymore. But there's been some good ones lately. A thriller genre. Dude, I'm gonna check that out. It sounds interesting. And then there's also Ted Lasso, very cool show. What kind of show is that? Sounds like a talk show or something. What I want to do here is actually, I want to bring the road along here and down to this little farmhouse we talked about. Wine farm manor thing, yes. That was going to be down there, and then it's going to be one farm. Could we do this into a lake? That could be kind of cool, right? Just getting like a small lake here. It's already like indented, so it doesn't make sense. It would have been flooded. Oh, you're thinking big, Acqui. We'll see. We'll see how much time we have. But if we could do that into a lake, and then have some palm trees like an oasis. Ooh. That would be really, really cool. Where is that on the map? It's here. I think that could look kind of cool. Or we could have some geese and stuff in there. That's a great idea. Lake just from rainwater. Yeah, so this would, like, naturally, water would accumulate here. Right? Because it's a low point, so of course it would maybe drain through the stone and ground eventually, but yeah. And like when it's raining, there will be small creeks from the farms, from the city, maybe in from the mountains up there. I guess maybe, yeah, it would actually, if like realistically, if there was a stream from the mountain here, it would flow here and down here through this flat area and then end up in the lake anyway. So it kind of makes sense, but I'm not really into too much of a, or going too far into the realism of everything, but like if we did, it would work. Let's do this. I'm gonna do that right now because I'm inspired. Let's try that. And maybe we could have like a small area for them to wash clothes, or maybe themselves and stuff. And then we could have a stream that flows maybe through here and down to the water there. Or through here. Nah. Should go around. People seem to be liking the pond idea. So now the thing is, should we do... What we could do is fill... Which one is still water? 8 or 9? I think 8 is still water. Whoops. Yeah, we can do that. And that makes it possible to place lily pads and stuff. Or we can make it thin and not have that, but we can like decorate the bottom. We can still do that though, but... Oh, it's gonna flow over here. Undo. Why? Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. I can't undo that. How do we do that? Replace 8 with 0. There we go. Okay, so this area here is actually lower. I can do it here then, and then and that makes it actually more realistic to have the water flow down here then. So maybe we'll do that, because now it doesn't really make sense to bring it up around. So yeah, let's place some temporary blocks, and then we can make a stream down here, just like a small one, a very minor one, following the road. That could be kind of cool, a little waterfall here. Would look pretty. Just feed into the bay here. Hello there, Waldo. How are you? Okay, that's cool. It does look pretty nice on the map as well. But we need to change the ground. So brush sphere 35. Let's do 1 and then do 4. Mask that to 2. Yes, look at that. We'll change that to like mud. Maybe we could even have some variation, so the bottom of the lake is darker than the upper bit. Can we create a cool illusion? Acqui, can you fix that, please? There we go. Okay, so now let's try. I'm just gonna do this real quick, and maybe we'll see how the stream goes. That's what's fun about streaming. You don't really know where it takes you before you're there. I wanted to do some interior on the manor, but maybe I'll do that after the stream. We will see. Okay, so I want to try to do that thing, or try a thing where we go very dark in the bottom of the lake. So maybe those two. Replace the 35.2 with 1.4.2.2.1, 1.4/8.7. Oh, that's very dark. Well, let's give it a shot. And then we go a little brighter. Is this brighter? Not really. Well, this one is. And maybe some podzol. From my recognition, there is always a lot of dead leaves and stuff in the bottom of lakes. But maybe not that one, maybe Just that one? Yeah, why not? Hello there, Brick Alchemist, how are you? You did awesome, Sauce. I think that's kind of cool. It does make it appear a little deeper than it is. It kind of looks like Africa, doesn't it? It sure does, Aqui. But I have so many other projects I want to get done with as well. So, yeah. One day Asa has to stop. But maybe that's not today. So I've had a lot of problems with these disappearing after you place them down. So we'll see if that still happens. Let's get some reeds. Those are always nice. Does that look more like Australia? Isn't Australia like wider? Oh yeah, if you look at it like that, yeah, maybe. I don't know. It does look like the pond in Asa though. Very similar. Whoops, hello. Why do you keep doing that? Dude. It's kind of cool, actually. No, there's no reed that can be waterlogged. So, but what you can do, and it's something I have done, is to do that, and it kind of works. And there is actually, if you... There's a little cheat. I'm not sure if you know this, but... well, let's do that. If I place... They're supposed to come reeds on these. Why isn't that happening? Is that because... What? I'm pretty sure. Yeah, look at that. Hello, there's the spices. It's going pretty good. It's been a productive day, which is always good. Why? Is it maybe the biome? Maybe the biome changes it. Yeah, it's going pretty good. I've been able to get a lot of stuff done, which is always good. How's your day been? Guys, can you do quick research? Can palms grow in Mediterranean area? Well, they can now, but did they back in the day? Are they native to the area? Anyone? Anyone on the case? Of figuring out the palms? The secret of the palms? Maybe everyone is searching and no one's here to reply. They grow in America. America. But not in Italy. So no palms then. Can I do a quick Google myself? The fan palm. Okay, so yeah, only small palms. Alright, we'll not do that then. So let's not do a palm then. Doesn't really make too much sense. So we can have some cypress trees, they look beautiful. We could try ourselves. I honestly don't think it's going to be too hard. If I remember how a fan palm looks, I think we could do it like that. Is that far up? Maybe not. They're pretty small. Look at that! Where did the lily pads go? I told you, they keep on disappearing. It's very, very annoying. I had the same problem when I worked on Dragana. They just kept on disappearing and I was so frustrated. Yeah, it does kind of look... It's very sad though that it doesn't center, but I guess we could use that to like be like a little palm tree thing. Are there cacti growing in Mediterranean areas though? Aren't most of the cactus or cacti growing in Americas? I also think cacti are only in America, but I could be wrong, but yeah. Someone please check that up so I don't have to worry about that and then go think about that for too long. I hate when there's like stuff like that and I'm not entirely sure. People hate me for it because I always, if we talk about something and we're not, like both of us are not sure, I'm Googling. I need to figure this stuff out. And many of my friends are like, who cares? Why do I need to know? So yeah, very annoying, but I need to know. There we go. That's pretty. The Mediterranean succulents, yeah. There are lots of cacti. Yeah, but are they native to there? They could be. I'm just trying to think what I know about biology and stuff. I don't... Maybe. Yeah, there's a lot, but like there's palms in Norway as well. But they're not native to here. So that's kind of what I'm curious about, because yeah, definitely palm or cactus can be found in Mediterranean countries, but does that mean they come from that area? I think I'm actually gonna go to, or we need. I'm just here for a tree, but look at the dragon skull I've been making. Isn't that just beautiful? And kind of scary as well. It's for a future project. They're only native to America, yes. That's what I thought. When you use this tree, because I just really like it. And we're gonna have maybe like one here. Yeah, I did show this in the last stream. Who was here when I showed you the dragon's cradle? Yeah, please. Please send me everything on it. Stream related is very good when it comes to just stuff, yeah, regarding the stream. But if you just have inspirational pictures, send them in the inspiration chat. You did miss something, Akwi, but we might go over there and check it out if people want to. You can just post a picture there, Rice Spice. and I'll check it out if that's easier for you. Okay, I really wanna show you the dragon's cradle as a little bit of an. Oh wow! I just landed inside of here, inside the skull. Look at that! How epic is that? So yeah, it's an exclusive preview for those of you who watch the stream. So basically what I want to do is to have a castle built on top of this massive dead dragon. So I'm going to make it look more like a skeleton by texturing it and stuff. And then the spine of the dragon will wrap around like this. Around. So kind of, it's supposed to be like the last resting place of the giant dragon. So he died kind of here, resting. And then it's kind of curled up around it. We're going to have the wings as a skeleton surrounding it. And then I'm going to do a pond in the middle, like an oasis. And that's kind of why the dragon's here. He was looking for water or something. And stopped here to drink by the little pond. And then he died. Of old age or sickness or something. And thousands of years later, people came here. And they could like walk on the spine all the way up, and it was just like a perfect spot to build an epic castle. Yeah, so we're gonna have like sand layers and stuff just to make it all feel very realistic and buried in and stuff. And we're gonna break stuff, maybe like break some of the horns so that it lays on the ground, and have the spine and broken bones, and yeah. It's gonna look pretty cool, but I just love how like terrifying the dragon is when it lays there like that. It kind of has this smile, like he knows something. This dude has seen some stuff. Almost like a Joker, but yeah, it's kind of cool. And I'm looking forward to building that. No, like if you... Bones are really strong, and of course, yeah, if you built it on a human skull, it would collapse. But if you're thinking a dragon that is big enough to have a castle built on top of its head, the skull is going to be pretty massive. Thank you, Rice Bias. Those are some nice pictures. Very small though, but yeah, it looks like olive trees, the second one. The castle is going to be on the head of the dragon itself, yeah. So because it's like just like a nice defensive natural position. So yeah. So of course, like, bones are fragile, and it's a fantasy world. Who knows how strong bones and how thick the bone of a dragon is? It could be meters, you know. So, yeah, I'm just assuming that the dragon skull would be tough enough to hold that. And it's way bigger than like the castle, no, the dragons of Game of Thrones and stuff. It's just an absolutely massive dragon, and the lore is for that is that well, it's kind of like a myth slash lore slash history real thing that back in the day, like thousands of years ago, everything that lived was bigger. So there was giant people, giant animals. Everything was just giant, and those shaped the world. So like caves, big caves were dug out by the giants. Valleys was carved by giants, maybe giant snakes, or you know, the big boulders laying around was tossed by giants, kind of from Norwegian folklore, that the trolls threw them around. And yeah, that's kind of some of the lore. What dragon is that? Okay, I'm gonna leave the lake for now. I want to do some interiors while we're on from Tolkien. I haven't read that. Is it bigger than Smog? I guess it is. I want to work on the servant's house, and then we'll finish that off, and then we'll see. Maybe we go back to the lake or some farms. That looks kind of nice, actually, already. Much bigger. Maybe they're equally big. So, yeah, it's gonna be for the servant, so it's not gonna be super pretty, but it's gonna try to stay on point with the vibe. Oh, those are really, really cute, Lurker. Viggo, the castle should have an intimidation device, since the dragon's mouth will have inside the dragon's mouth will have pumped with Greek fire. Oh! And gongs and different instruments will clash together to simulate the roar of the dragon. The fire will make it seem the dragon is alive. That's actually a really cool idea. I think it's funny how we're discussing how large the dragons, or which dragon would have been the biggest. Because I can easily say that my dragon was 1 meter longer than Anshalong. Yeah, my dragon was 1 meter longer, and and like, who are you to tell me otherwise? You know. Have you come away from Crashford for now? Because I have some. I saw for uni as I live near. Yeah, well, we're not in Crashburg right now, if that's what you're asking, but we're not done with Crashburg. I'll probably return to that during this week and work on another episode. Exactly what I will do, I don't know, time will tell. Maybe I do the university, maybe I do some houses, maybe I do both, who knows. Sorry, I'm not a super Lord of the Rings nerd. I know that's really not okay to say when you're playing Conquest Reforged, because I feel like everyone is just super into it, but I'm not. Building a set? How are you doing? I'm doing good. How are you, Scry? What do you mean? Building a set? Or building as? I think that's what you're meaning. Yeah. We are. We are. That he was... Yeah, I read that, Akwi. But again, it's like... I could tell mine was so big, he broke 4 volcanoes when he died. You know, so it's just like fun when people discuss how big dragons were, because it's just like written down how big it was. But yeah, it's still fun, and I love the lore of Tolkien because it kind of makes sense, if that makes sense. It's not just gibberish. It's most of the stuff has really been like thought through. Oh yeah, but he has the biggest ass, and the ass was kind of the thing that fell on the volcanoes, not the head. Oh, you bet, Brick Alchemist. You should write a book about them. I'm actually really struggling with today's stream. I fell during Easter holiday. I was snowboarding and I fell on my butt and hurt my... It's called tailbone in English. I think it is. It's been so painful to sit. And yeah, just sitting down for an hour straight is not ideal right now. But I'm really enjoying the stream, so I'm trying to not get too distracted by it, but yeah. Just not join now, and I'm... Well, you should have been here. But welcome. Yeah, I'm gonna outline that. It's gonna be the thickest dragon in the history. In all fantasy fiction, it's gonna be the biggest butt of the dragons, for sure. Where are the dragons? Yeah, so I want there to be dragons, but way smaller. Like I said, thousands of years ago, the myth says, or the history says, that everything was big. There was massive people, massive lions, massive snakes, massive, you name it, you know, and also massive dragons. But now they have died, or maybe they have just grown smaller over time due to resources, like you see on islands and stuff. Less resources makes things go smaller. So maybe that's what happened, who knows. But there's no giants anymore. So maybe there are dragons, we just haven't seen them yet in the world here. I'm not reading that, that's way too long. Oh, yes, I like that typo. Typo not found. I'm digging your way of thinking. 7846, welcome, welcome, welcome. Can I get you? That one? Pretty. Nope. Oh, that was almost too good to be true. I'll do that then, just. I don't know. Dragon the size of cats, yeah. Basically just birds. Reptile birds. Yeah, that's what I love about Tolkien, and that's probably one of my weaknesses, because I also get so, like, I feel like an historian in people's work. So like George, you can't really compare George and Tolkien when it comes to lore, but George Martin, Game of Thrones writer, I don't know, it feels so alive, and all the stuff he has thought about, or maybe will think about, because he's not writing or planning everything ahead. He's just kind of writing and see where things goes. But there's just like so many cool details about the world, and the same goes for Tolkien. That makes it just feel alive. There's so many things we could do. We could have pet dragons. Maybe there's like, we could do like a mountain tribe that has a dragon to just spice it up a little bit. That could work. That's actually kind of a cool shelf design right there. Yeah, he was. And wasn't he also like a professor in Norse, Old Norse, and Celtic, I think? Was a special dude. Yeah, that's crazy. Just imagine inventing a language. What do you do with your life? If that's what you're doing, like inventing a brand new language. If you add dragons to the lore, you could have a king. Yeah, so the thing is, there are dragons in the lore of Amirea. There are, for sure. But the thing we don't know is, are they still around? Are they real? People believe in dragons, like they did in medieval ages. Everyone believed in dragons back in the day. And the same goes for here. Everyone believes in dragons, but are they real? Like, if you have people actually seen them? You know where I'm going with this? Like, in medieval times, people believed everything, and it's really hard to fact check everything. So, maybe the dragons are real, and maybe they're just a myth. But people believe in them, and who knows? Yeah, maybe people think they have seen dragons, but it's just like a reflection or a big bird or something else. And I think that's when you can create a world like that where nothing is black and white. Can you say that in English? I don't know. It's a Norwegian phrase you say. If it's not, everything isn't written in stone. I guess maybe written in stone would be better. Like, you don't know if there's dragons or not, and maybe you'll never know. I have turned off that because I kept on scrolling and flying and stuff, and I just removed the or changed the layout, and it was really annoying me. You can say that in English? Okay, good. Good. So like, you see in like medieval stories and stuff, they have like a sign, here there be dragons. Like, they surely think there is dragons there, but as a modern human being, are we sure there really are dragons there? I just think that's a really fun concept when you're writing, because if you say yeah, a statement, there are dragons in this world, there's no mystery surrounding the dragons. Or if you say dragons are this and that and this big and there's so many, there's like no mystery surrounding them, and dragons are mysterious creatures. And same goes with many things in fantasy. It's really fun if you can play with that. Yeah, and maybe there was dragons there. Maybe they believe there was dragons there. Here there be dragons. Yeah, we could need some more tables in here. That's a good idea. I think we can have one here. And maybe one there as well. I think I've heard it, but I'm not sure. Huh, I'm getting a message here. What is this? What is this? Huh. I'm going to check that out later. This is in Asa. But yeah, there's like, I heard a story or a podcast about sea creatures, and like there are so many people that believe in the Loch Ness monster and monsters like that, and many people have seen it, but maybe, or did I really really see it? This has become like a very philosophical wandering stream. I don't mind. Maybe there was a different explanation. Maybe there's a big snake, or maybe it actually was a Loch Ness monster. We'll never know, you know. So I just think that's fun when myths are based on like there's something behind every myth. It's not like people just out of nowhere came and say, hi, I saw a flying crocodile over there, you must believe me, it's very true, okay, bye. You know, it was most likely based in something they saw. I believe that the dragons came from, they found dinosaur skulls, and then they tried to, oh, maybe there's a massive animal living out here. I have not, but I've heard about the Cellured monster. You heard noises when you were there? Yeah, and who knows, maybe it was the monster, or maybe it was just a duck, you know? It could be anything, and I just, that part of the history I find super interesting. I don't know why, I'm just super intrigued by that. Yeah, you think, and people believe that there is a monster there, and that's their right to, because there are actually things pointing to the fact that there might be one. This is kind of a cool room. And this then leads down and into the entrance here. But guys, I think we're gonna take just a short little break here. I just need to stretch my legs a little bit. And we will move to back to the farms, maybe. Give me an eye if you want to go back to the farms, or you just want to keep on working on this place. Keep on working on the manor. Okay, we'll do that. I'm gonna do that, and then we're gonna go like this. Alright, we are back. How are you guys? Welcome back to me. You're here. You didn't leave, I hope. Well, actually, a lot of people left. Why? Why you leave me alone here? Are we talking about aliens now? Yeah. That's fun. I love those late night deep talks about aliens and dragons and stuff with your friends. I've had a couple of those, like, and it's just wonderful. Just talking about very like unimportant stuff very seriously. If you get what I mean, like talking about aliens, it's like why bother? But it's just so much fun. It's so much fun. Yeah. Okay, but this is kind of cool. This is kind of nice. So how far are we along here? So who are you? Lakshwashaus something. So we have the outside. Mostly the shell of the manor is mostly done. The back with the pond and the trees. This is just a beautiful area to look at it from. I would love to live here. And then, okay, so the dining hall is done in here. The feast hall. I need to figure this out though. Where we do that. And then there's a stair leading up. Up and away. Somewhere. How? Where does this staircase lead? What? Oh yeah, that's true. There was something wrong about this. I remember that now. It didn't really line up. I'm gonna redo that since we're here, so we don't forget about it. And is there any particular part of the manor you'd like to see, guys? I'm pretty much open for anything. I'm glad you think that, Boilrat. It sure is a wonderful place. Oh, but then we have the window there. We might have to remove that a little bit then. Oh. Okay, that kind of works, and then... Would you look at that? The donjon, yeah. Kitchen or the wine cellar. Oh, I don't think we have... We need a wine cellar. We need a wine cellar, that's for sure. Maybe that's... Maybe we'll add a staircase somewhere. Okay, so I'm just gonna have to think a little bit here. Yeah, it is, especially back in the day, because water you couldn't really store that for long, because it would be infected and bad for you. I also really like the facade here. This building. It's kind of cool. So this goes in here. Straight ahead, servants. Left takes you to this bit. Oh, look at the view. I don't know. I have a weakness when it comes to Mediterranean architecture. Probably my favorite place on earth is around the Mediterranean Sea, just the architecture and stuff, and building it as well. So much fun. We have a couple of vineyards already, and we're gonna do more. Okay, and then this. This is really cool. This is gonna be a pantry of some sort. Maybe we can squeeze in. I guess we can do. Oh, that's dark. That's really dark. Maybe we can just keep on doing that for the wine cellar. Wine cellar. We're gonna get to that. I really like the crooked layout of this manor here. Like there's staircase going up, and down, all over the place, like this, and then it'll go up again. Then it goes down in here, and then up through this little thingy. It's very like weird and crooked, and none of the rooms are perfect, if that makes sense. Yeah, that's the thing. It really tells a story with the layout. Now the window is fitting, and that goes in there. Yeah, I'll let that be. Then maybe we'll work on this room now, since we're here. So I want there to be like an open gallery, so you could look down at the feast hall. So maybe this is like, okay, we need to make sure we have enough space for the important bedrooms. I guess we do. We have enough space. This can be like the tea room then. I'm not sure it's called the tea room, but I like to call them the tea room. And it's basically an area you take your guest to after you're done eating dinner. And you bring them up here and you give them a cup of tea or maybe a bottle of wine, share that or something. Just like a change of scenery, I guess. And then, because now we have top floor, probably going to be a bell or an observatory. But then we can have bedrooms here for the kids, and then I feel like this area here we can really do like a massive master bedroom, and with a balcony overlooking the city. The orange tree, yeah, that's cute. Oh, dude, Asa is... Oof. I just sometimes had to stop, just look at it. It feels so alive. Well, let's do some building. Yeah, that's a good idea. You guys can... Oh, dude, we're sidetracking here, but we could definitely, or we should have like a gate here or something in the rock, and you could walk that and get up to the wine cellar, and from there you could walk straight to a boat and sail away. That's actually very important. A drawing room for like actual drawing, or is that like a fancy word for what I described a tea room as? Yeah, that's a problem, Jimmy boy. I think we all do that. Once things start to come together, it's very easy to get lost in your own builds. Yeah, some trees and shrubbery around. Good idea. I don't think I'm gonna have to actually use this indent here. Maybe we can use it from here somehow, but I just don't see how we'll be able to utilize that space. Whoops. Oh, tourney grounds? I don't think so. Asa is just a vacation place, so I don't... Maybe. We'll see. Like, Asa has already grown very different from what I imagined. Oh, I can really do this differently, can I? Uh-huh. That was too good to be true, right? Some people are gonna hate me for ruining the actual layout of the building so the rooms doesn't really follow it, but honestly, I don't care. First of all, I was not imagining having a manor here. That kind of grew as the lore grew for this place. I was visiting, many of you guys know this, I was visiting a place in France called Essay. And they have this, it's a small medieval village up in the mountains, and I just wanted to recreate something like that in my world. And as I started building, I think we did it in a stream, just started placing some blocks, and then we needed a lore for this place. Why was this place here? And then we ended up with a lore of it being a vacation home, or a place for the lore to vacation at. And we ended up building the manor. Yeah. So that's one thing. The lake thing we did, and also that we decided to have a port, or we're gonna do, and maybe a farmhouse here. All that stuff was not initially part of what I imagined. Doesn't mean I planned not to have them. It just kind of means that there was not my initial thought of the project. But I kind of like when builds just dynamically grow, because it makes them feel more alive in a way. Because if everything is planned from the beginning, it's very quick to end up with a static looking town, almost like a grid. Like everything seems too perfect and in place. And sometimes it's very good to have buildings that are a little bit out of place. Since it's a vacation spot, there should definitely be private hunting grounds. Yeah, that's a good idea. That's a very good idea. Hello there, Frimnor. Thank you so much for subscribing once again with Twitch. I really, really appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. Yeah, so that's actually a very good idea, Waldo. The ceiling is gonna be so tricky for this room because it's there's no straight angles. It's all weird and stuff, but maybe that's gonna make it fun. Yeah, that's so true, Jimmy boy. Thank you so much for the follow there. Salty bread is good. I don't know, maybe it is. Well, yeah, so like focaccia, that's salty, right? Mmm. Okay, how do we do this then? So that's gonna go up there. Do we do that, maybe? It is on a public server. You can't build where I am right now, but you can join the server and tour about if you want to. Oh, can I? Please let me know if I'm all over the place, guys, but I'm just in the mood. Maybe I should have a corner block there as well. Yeah. Doesn't ruin it from under, that's good. How do you build a cypress tree? Very simple, very simple. Remind me and I'll try to do it when we get closer to the end of the stream. I'm just trying to figure out the interior here. It's probably very dark. Because I'm really wondering how do I break up the... Oh no. How do I break up the door here? Some... Yeah, please do, Jimmy boy. I'm always interested in reading up on stuff. I'm sorry, Bart. Sorry. Okay, so, dude, I'm struggling so hard because it's not in the corner, because that would be the corner, or so that would be easy, because then we can do a symmetrical thing. But that doesn't work. We can't do that one, because that's just... Or could we? It makes the most sense to open up both of these. Oh, why it gotta be so hard? Can I do... Maybe that works? Yeah. And then I just need to cover up this bit here. I'm gonna use... something like that. Yeah, that kind of works. And now it's all about getting the ceiling in, and maybe we... No. I should definitely be able to hide that, right? I must be able to hide that. God, I'm a terrible builder. You can barely see it though, but if I do... Hello. Oh, that's actually not too good. Or this one. Yeah, it's not bad. We don't have any cattle or sheep in this place yet. So you can do that. Perfect. That's a building hack, if I ever saw one. We need a border on the top overlooking the dining hall. We need... Yeah. We're gonna finish this shebang. So what I'm trying to do is just to get somewhat of a border there. And then we can find a block that's a little cool, maybe some checker patterns could work, or maybe could also just be wooden planks. Maybe that could be cool. Some colored planks. Not the worn ones. Place a decommissioned chimney. I don't know. Would they just have unused chimneys? Why you gotta be so ruined? Is that the same one? Oh. Oops. Okay, that kind of works. You can't use it, Salty. Only mods can. Or could they? I don't know. No. Try it's... There we go. Server. I'm not entirely sure how all the command stuff works. If you couldn't tell by now, I don't really know what I'm doing when I'm streaming. It's really just a coincidence if it works. It's a little too big, maybe just... It's a little big still. maybe... Oops. That could work, or we could do... Whoops. That's not too bad. I might change these out though. Maybe to... No. Maybe make a border along the walls too? What do you mean? Well, of course, his vacation house isn't as protected as his home, but yeah, good luck getting a boat in here, climbing up and assassinating him. And the city itself is built so you can close it down. So if you're afraid it happens, you close the main entrance here, and then the side entrances, and then the city is basically a castle. And then they walk up here, and then you have this gatehouse. You could have guards up here protecting. It's pretty safe, I'd say, but of course, it's not like the castle. Hello there, Filthy Coin, how are you, dude? Hope you are doing great. Could we get a little shout out? Aqui, can you do that, please? For my man, Filthy Coin. If you don't know, guys, Filthy Coin is also doing Conquest Reforged on Twitch. He's working on a massive city. It's huge. And when I say it's huge, you know it's big. Called Soror. And I'm actually lucky to be part of that. I am working on a little house over there. From time to time. It's been a little while now, but I should get back to that soon. And it's kind of fun. Thank you so much, man. It is really taking shape now. I've been... Today's stream, I've been so blown away by Asa. We might have to just spend the last 10 minutes just looking at stuff. I think we're actually going to do that. I'm going to end the stream pretty soon. As I've told you, my butt is not very happy of sitting today after my snowboard accident. So we'll probably try to end it sooner than later. But yeah, just look at... Ooh. It's just beautiful. And it's like, I think it's early in the morning. Yeah, it's not too shabby, right? The lore could be there was a lord who was assassinated on holiday in Asa, so the town and the villa was made more protected and built in the way. That could work, yeah. I don't think the lord would have stayed in a very unsafe villa anyway. But we like, it has been built over time, so maybe that's part of the lore. On the shore, there will be houses for the port. Maybe some small ones, but mostly just like houses for storage and stuff. I just want to say, if you ever travel and you're in France, in southern France, you gotta check out the main inspiration for this place. You're gonna love it, just walking around in these, and the streets are even like tinier than this. They're so tiny, and there's like, they're built on top of the streets like this. It's just the most crowded cute, wonderful town I've ever been to. So if you ever travel to southern France, close to Italy, you have to check that out. How big do you think Asa will get? The city itself, or the town itself, is done. So the downtown, this bit here, is done. And then the manor is here, the outside is done, so it's just finishing that up. But I want to have some small bits, like a small farmhouse thing over here for running some of the fields. I'm gonna do a dock down here for trading and stuff, fishing. And it's not gonna be like a big city around the harbor or ports, but it's gonna be just like a simple dock. I'm thinking like a stone structure that goes just along the shore here. You're able to dock your ship here, drop us and load, and bring them into the city. Nothing big, nothing too fancy. But also we need a way for the lord to get here. The houses on the shore could be built in front of the tunnel, so the lord will be in between houses. Yeah, but that also makes it, if people are raiding the city, they might find a tunnel and go straight into the castle. So we need to hide that away from everything, I think. But yeah, guys, I think we're gonna end the stream there. We've been looking around a little bit. It's really taking shape. I am truly digging it, and I hope you guys are well. It really seems like you guys are really enjoying it as well. So it's really cool. So yeah, let's see if there's anyone who is streaming that we might want to share some love with. Yeah, let's can we see Ace we can see Ace at night. Okay, let's do Ace at night before we go. P time set 0? No. 12,000 is night. Nope. 15,000. There we go. That's actually pretty cool. Alright, I'm gonna send you guys over to one of the creators of the Spawn Chunks podcast, Joel Duggan. He's a really fun streamer. You should maybe hang out there. And if not, I'll see you in the next one. So let's go over there. Whoops, that's wrong. There we go. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. Really hope to see you in the next one, and I appreciate every single one of you. Check out the latest Craftsburg video if you haven't. That's out now. So with that being said, thank you so much, guys. I'm out. Bye bye.